To Kievan Rus. If you want to reenact Rus Viking from 10th century, here are sources. Liutprand, the bishop of Italian Cremona, wrote in Antipodosis. The Rus, whom we also call Normans, for me those living in Scandinavia and those living in Eastern Europe were one and the same people. Ahmad ibn Faldan in his Risala wrote, I haven't seen a man with more perfect physique than them. They are tall as palm tree, fair haired and ruddy. They don't wear jackets or kaftans, but the man among them wears a garment with he covers one side and one goes out from it. Undergarment. You can use pants from Mosheveya Bauka as closest analogy. Or diaper pants from St. Kirill Monastery in Kiev. Shirt. You can use standard shirt with 2 or 4 wedges made out of linen, hemp, nether or fine wool. If plant fabrics, I recommend you to leave it undyed. Mentioning the Viking Age textiles of Stara Ladoga by Olga Orfinskaya and Kirill Mikhailov. In Stara Ladoga, they have found 12 pieces of linen and 100% were undyed. There are 2 pieces from Gnezdov and Pskov which were dyed in blue. But if you don't want to be an earl or knyaz, just don't. Trousers. We don't have any exact fighting from this territory, so it was accepted in reenactment to use cutting from Damerdov or Tolsbek. Hoses. So gay. Kievan Rus was under Khazar, Magyar and Byzantine influence. And we have sources for leggings from all these places. The frescoes from St. Sofia Cathedral in Kiev also show us the use of leggings in the 11th century in Kievan Rus. Tunic. A good choice is to use a tunic with Scandinavian cut, for example from Kragelund or Boxton. Svita. Ibn Faldan wrote in his travel diaries. Then they put on him his salvar pants, shoes and kaftan with brokat embroidery, with gold buttons. So if Faldan claims that their leader wore some kind of kaftan, we have fragments of silk belts called razgavori and buttons from Gnezdovo, Pskov and Shestovica. As an analogy, we can use the fresco from the main elogium of Basil II, where the Bulgars are massacring the Byzantines. Headgear. Referring to previously mentioned book textiles from Stara Ladoga, we have 25 felted wool pieces. So I recommend using a felt dwarf-like hat. Second option is cap trimmed with fur. Or an experimental cap based on the Izbornik of Sviatoslav II. When it comes to jewelry, I'll give you just one piece of advice. Buy jewelry from reconstructed territories and dates, and only import from another cultures if you had solid evidence of trade with that culture. If you can't sew or want to hire someone who can, you have links to our store in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.